All right. Thank you everyone for being here and part of our all team this week. We're going to be making some shifts and changes, which you're going to hear tonight. But we just heard a whole bunch of great stories about Level Up Conference and how it's getting people on fire. And we're so excited about that. And at the end of the day, the builders are the ones that are going to get this out the fastest.
Yeah.
And that's what this needs. This needs to be, imagine if you had to wait another 5 years for this. Actually stop and think about that. If you had to wait another 5 years on this, like this is how committed I am. And sometimes as a pioneer, I get frustrated with other people, if I'm honest, because sometimes I think, is this just about the money or is this actually about helping people as well? Because I believe it should be about both, personally. And so everyone has their own why and their own agenda, but the faster we get it out, the more people start getting answers in this area, and then incredible income that gives them sovereignty in that area. So we're excited. We've got a couple of things we want to share today. Give me a 10 in the chat if you're fired up. Give me a 10 in the chat if you're fired up for tonight, fired up for these next couple of weeks, Bahamas and everything else that we have on. And for me, I think it's just such a great time to be alive.
It's amazing. So if you give us a wave, if you watched the Steve Merritt training last night, love to see, put a 1 in the chat if you did as well.
Unbelievable.
We just were like 90 minutes. Of course, we'd all done Level Up. We could have felt like we were a little tired, and yet he was up at 4. So we're like, if he can be up at 4, we're going to be up at 8 watching it. But listen, any moment with Steve Merritt is the one-liners. It's all about the one-liners. If you didn't already do it, you're going to go back and watch it again. And you are going to basically take notes on his one-liners, because what Steve and Gina have built in the last 3 years is nothing short of exceptional.
So amazing.
And so we are so glad. He is so excited about what is happening in ANZ and the potential of these countries, our countries, and where we're going to impact and reach. So watch it again if you haven't watched it already. Watch it, get the energy, get the pioneer voice, listen to it, because if you don't have a pioneer voice, if you were at Level Up with us, you actually need those one-liners, because they'll actually become for you a voice you can use.
And if you weren't at Level Up, we will be launching, I think next week, a mastermind, and we're creating an academy around Dream Team, which we're going to be sharing more about. That'll be a locked space just for our team to have resources and masterminds like that every week, where we talk about the different 5 voices, how we operate from that, how we speak to people and try to profile what voice they might be, so we know how to engage and how to share with them this incredible opportunity. So that's going to be happening in the next week, which the massive feedback about that from Level Up. So I'm excited to launch that and see that move forwards and help people to help more people.
Yeah. And then give us a wave if you watch Saturday's training. Again, many of you are at Level Up, but this morning I made sure last night and this morning was a priority, as it is every week in our business, to watch the Saturday training. Give us a wave or put a 1 in the chat. If you haven't, the brilliant thing about Carl and Kathy Firestone is they're a completely different voice, completely different personality, probably have nurturer, probably have connector in them, warm, engaging. Their one-liners today were like, I couldn't stop taking notes. I was trying to work while I was listening, and I just had to put aside the work and literally just take notes on the kind of things that they were saying. And so these are those non-negotiable tools. But what they talked about was the 21-day fast start. So we're going to spend about 5 or 7 minutes talking about the fast start tool,
which is exciting. And hey, when you are listening to trainings, if they're going too fast, then slow it down. If they're going too slow, fasten it up so you can get through it depending on where your brain speed's at. So that's what I love about this, hearing different voices, basically echoing the same vision. And really, at the end of the day, help more people, make more money. Help more people, make more money. Like that's how this is real. Impact income. So the 21-day fast, what do you call it? Fast start. 21-day fast start.
So the company, what the This Is It team is doing is starting to develop habits in you that the company is going to reward. And so with this new compensation plan releasing hopefully October, November, You are going to get paid so much for helping someone fast start. They'll get paid and you'll get paid. In the meantime, the Fast Start 21-day strategy that we're all implementing with every single one of our new people that want to run. And if they don't want to run with it, we'll plug them into the resources, and then we'll move on to the people that want to do that 21-day fast start. This 21-day fast start is a brilliant strategy to help every single person begin to win.
Exactly. And even if you've been around for 18 months, you can jump straight back into that. Sometimes you need a rev up,
A reboot.
a reboot.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got too comfortable here. I want to take this to the next level. And so this is a great way to really have that reboot moving forwards and refocusing, going into it like you're starting again and
Yeah,
reaching
so
fresh people, more people.
Circling back with the old people saying sorry. Remember what we learned? I'm sorry. I dribbled. I said too much. I didn't say enough. Exactly. Exactly.
All of the above. Can you give me a 5 if you've done some of that or all of it? So that's going to be really good for so many people.
I actually want to pause. Chris, who are you celebrating as manager this week?
Oh, come on.
And anyone else?
And you guessed it, our friend that was at Level Up, the at the retreat. Sorry, at the retreat, Ray. So Ray's just manager.
Come on, Ray.
Congratulations.
Pom-poms.
I don't think he has slept since Level Up Retreat. He's just been going. My phone's been like ding, ding, ding.
He's put another couple in today. But not only has he done that, Ray, do you want to talk about what's just happened? Introduce Dean and what Dean's just done?
Sure. Yeah. Very proud to introduce Dean Pickard. We've known each other for a lot of years, both within the insurance industry and the former networking business. Never worked with him, always been sort of like opposition. So very, very proud that he's ripping it open already. He's probably some of the motivation that I've got to keep going now, because not only is Andrew and Vanessa and Chris watching me, but I don't want him going past me.
Well, did you know, mate, that he's got a manager?
Yep, absolutely. Congratulations, Dean.
You want to just say hello, Dean? You come off mute and say hello.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Is that all you want me to say?
Congratulations, Dean. 30 seconds. What's your why around this business?
Just the freedom, I think. I mean, Chris, Ray, myself, we make reasonably good money out of our insurance companies or brokerages. But yeah, it's just the freedom. As I sat down with Chris, we were sort of saying, I'm certainly at least a decade and a half behind Chris in terms of age. But it was more around what's after insurance, and so.
Oh, is that us?
No, that might be Ray.
About 30 odd years. And it was sort of, well, yeah, I've always liked the networking side of things, and it's like, right, time to actually get this thing finished now and do it properly and do it big.
Well, you're in the perfect vehicle, right time, right team, and I'm so excited for you.
And there's one more, Vanessa, and this was, I think it was last week, wasn't it, Jared? So Jared's also gone manager.
Amazing. Well done. Congratulations,
Thanks.
Jared.
It's awesome.
Jared's a strong, silent type in the back there. So let's say hello,
Taking it
Jared.
all in.
It's awesome.
He quietly goes about his work, no fuss, just gets it done. He gets the job done. He does a great job.
Love that. We love that too. And I just want to congratulate you, Chris and Andrea, for your leadership, bringing so many of the New Zealanders over. They're getting fired up and really taking this forward. Great leadership. So well done.
Yeah, you have a brilliant team. The OG Sue Darks, her yes, flowed this whole thing. So well done in your whole entire team.
Exactly.
So listen, we are going to, and I see Natasha's celebrating some managers too. We have
10 minutes left.
Exactly.
So-
We're going to just tell you, fast start. what you're going to do is go to thisisitteam.com. I'm actually going to put it on our dream team board. I haven't done that yet, but you're going to go to Fast Start, thisisitteam.com, go to downloads and download this 21-day Fast Start for anyone that is hungry for starting and actually starting to earn some cash.
So we're not going to go into it
We
today
won't.
because there's a lot there, and you're all incredibly intelligent
You are.
people to be able to work that out. But we encourage you to go have a look at that, get started on it. Remember, if you want to win, you got to get out there and you got to make it happen.
Yeah.
And so, which you all are doing. That's why you're here on this training. You know what? This is like a campfire. Aaron said it this morning, and Level Up was like that. When you get around the campfire, you start to smell of smoke, and you
Yeah.
want to smell of smoke. You want to carry that smoke and take it other places. It's where you learn. It's where you have community. It's where you grow.
Amazing.
That's what this is all about. So go and take that. And then the next thing that we've done an evolution of that we're super excited, because who loves simple? Give me a 5 if you love simple. So the way that we want to do all of our businesses and our life is it's got to be simple, it's got to be sustainable, and it's got to be scalable.
Mhm.
So we've got to have it simple, it's got to be sustainable, and it's got to be scalable. That's what we want, and that's what we want to example, and that's what we want to have our community all around. So we're saying, we've said this before, and if you could go straight to the dreamteam.community for me, baby. So dreamteam.community is our dashboard. Type in the comments, and I really do like interaction and engagement. So if you're near a phone or something, it's good to engage with us. Write dashboard in the comments right there. This is the dashboard for the Dream Team community that we have. Vanessa's bringing it up right now. We've simplified it and cleared it up. If you get rid of some of the junk around there that I can't see everything, thank you. And so home, patching, sharing, building, resources, events. This is every time you sign somebody up, this is where you're going to take them straight away, because this is their home. This is from New Zealand, Australia, Asia, if you're part of Dream Team, America, Canada, wherever else, Europe. This is the dashboard. This is the home. This is where they're going to get answers, and this is where they're going to be resourced. And so when you sign somebody up, you ask them, are you patching, are you sharing, or are you building? So patching, Vanessa's just talked about. We've created an opportunity every Tuesday for patching where people can talk all about that. And it's going really well, because what I'm thinking is probably 50% of your business or more are going to be people who just want to be patching.
This is the old one, sorry.
This is the old one, it hasn't refreshed.
There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
You've done such a good job on this.
Mhm.
So patching, we want people to have a home there where they can, go into all the patches, know everything, talk to, know what they're doing. But that's all they're wanting. That if you're only, if you're in bad health, you only have one dream, and it's only to get healthy. So for a lot of people, that's where they fit. Other people want to share, but they don't want the pressure. They're not ready to build a big business. They don't have dreams of 6-figure plus. They might have dreams of wanting it for nothing, but they know they're going to have to work for it. So they might just be more, okay, I'm just happy to share. I've got other things going on. I'm just going to share this. So I'm going to talk about it, share about the product, reach out to people around me, but I'm not going to have the pressure with that. And so when you're speaking to someone and you're identifying that with them, then you're like, okay, great. This is the community, and this is the part of our dashboard of Dream Team that's going to be really good for you. And you can jump up to building anytime you're ready. But then there's the builders, and they're the ones that run fast. They want to scale. They really want to reach as many people as they can. They're bought in at premium because they need the product. They get the investment. They understand the potential, and then or they've upgraded to building. And what we will be doing as of next week is we'll be adding in a group for the builders.
Mhm.
So it's going to be onboarding. What do we call that again? The first one? Oh, you're going to show me? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. So, okay, I'm just going to keep
There
talking
you
about
go.
way there. Yep, you got it. What's the
Yep.
first one? So what
New
do you,
brand
new
partner.
brand partner. So it's like onboarding. I'd encourage you to have all your people getting on this as they're signing up, get them on the first onboarding session. They can come 20 times to this, by the way, if they want to. Onboarding session, that starts at 5:30. Then Dream Team Patches. So that will be, and again, you got the morning one as well, but let's just stick tonight for this scenario. 6 p.m. Going to talk all about that. People are going to love that. And hey, we need to know some of that as well to help to know where to put someone who wants that. So it's good to be a part of that sometimes, and we'll jump on the website so you know what's happening. Then you've got the sharers. So that will be from 6:30, where is it there? 6:30 till 7 o'clock. And that will replace this meeting. So it's not going to be all team anymore. It'll be team sharers, those that want to share. And that's probably going to be 30% of your business. You're going to have around 50% patches, potentially 30% sharers. And so that will have their space to be able to ask those
New skills.
questions,
Just
new
simple
skills, new simple skills, but without that extra pressure. So it's really evolving what we used to have and making it more simple. And then we got the builders, and that might be 10 to 15%, maybe 20% of your team that are jumping on, and they're ready to run. They're not asking a patching question. They're not talking about how do I share this. No. They're in the system. And from this dashboard, we take you to the This Is It team system. We take you to the This Is It info.com. All of the things you can find, all of the WhatsApps and all of the things that you need, you can find from this dashboard. So this is the scalable element for every single one, that when somebody signs up, you're taking them personally straight to this website going, what do you think? As we have a look, do you think this is more about just you and your health and wanting to know about the patches? Do you think you'd want to share? And is there people in your life that you'd love to get this to and maybe make $100 or so, or a couple of $100 a week to pay for your patches and get it for free? Well, then maybe that's good for you. Or do you see this as another income stream? Do you see this as another opportunity like I do? Do you see this as something almost like missional to get out to as many people as you can, but create sovereignty? So we're helping you to buy back time, because really you want to spend a lot of your time with, the builders, the ones that are going to scale fast, and then different percentages of your time with the other groups of people.
So you basically, what Ray's done today, partnered with a bunch of people. So he would go to the homepage and he'd be like, just checking, I'm sure you're a builder, but I just want to check that. Now your homework is go to the building page. You're going to spend a few hours of watching the videos. Then we're going to circle back. It's the ball he throws at that person. But when the builder says, well, what do I do to take an order? We literally have step-by-step on the sharing page. Take an order, download the form, or send them the link to your back office. Then you plug them straight into the system. Now you can click send them an automated email. And what's going to happen when this goes live, and this will go live as of tonight.
And can I say, Vanessa's done all this for you. Like, this whole system is there to just plug and play.
So basically you will choose, and these are automated as normal, but we're going to have a general one for someone not sure. You will plug any new brand partner into one of these, but this is how you have to. Automation, you can't take the humanness away when you automate. You've got to stay connected.
Yeah.
So this is your steps of what you'll do when you welcome. This is what's in the automated email. And so basically you don't even have to think about sending them an email. You just have to think about reminding them to look at the email. And then the email is going to take them back to one of these pages. So we are just trying to plug and play for you as much as you can, so that you get out with people and you get the partnerships and you build the business.
And then you're supporting them with this resource. So if someone comes to me and asks me a question, the first question I'm going to say is, have you looked at dreamteam.community? And if they go, yeah, I've done this, okay, then let's have a conversation. If they're like, I'll be like, hey mate, call me back when you've done the work.
Yes.
So we have everything there for you to win, to be able to help others. It's all there to make it as simple as possible, so that you can have business partners all around Australia, New Zealand, Asia, America, Canada, South America, Europe. They can be anywhere, and you're using the one dashboard to be able to move them into their next step. So can you put a 10 in the chat if that sounds good to you? And something that will encourage you to go back and to really know it, like where you could close your eyes and you can almost go click and know what that's going to say. so that you can resource your people the fastest way so that you can help more people. So you don't get bogged down teaching people things that are right there for them. And so this is the dashboard. This is it. Team.com is the system. We're not creating the system. We're just creating the dashboard on where to go. Then with the WhatsApps, which is the communities, and the different groups that people can find themselves, so they don't go in there and feel lost. It's like, whoa, these are my people. This is my season. This is exactly, instead of the opposite. So that's hopefully going to be helpful for you. Encourage all and anyone who's a builder that's really coming on and getting their first 4 very quickly. We're going to start calling you coaches so that you take on the mindset of, if you're a builder, you're going to start coaching others. You're just going to replicate this system. You're going to support them with the other builders to do exactly the same, to build, and help people.
Sally, I'm so sorry. It's just right on 7. So text us, or Ali and Michelle and whoever, and we'll get an answer to you guys. So
yeah, you know what? Any questions you might have, because we are running straight to the presentation, it will be info at...
No. You can ask the questions in the WhatsApp or the
on the WhatsApp,
or
yeah, of
Facebook,
course.
'cause that's
But if it's ever
different.
private, go to info at Hoyes Global. And what will happen is it'll be the presentation at 7 till 7:30, and then 7:30 till 8 will be the builders group.
Yeah.
So it'll be 7:30 till 8, and it'll be on a different Zoom, which will be mine. That will finish that off, and then we'll open up mine for just the builders.
Okay, guys, we are doing a different, not a different presentation. We're emphasizing differently. You'll see at the very end, we want you to catch the language when we come to the products and how to purchase them. Okay, so we're going to let a bunch